Alright, y'all. So this isn't a normal video. This is me actually in the kitchen with my babies. But I have something to talk about. And I don't want to sit down and stop the process because the kids have to be to bed at a certain time. So you guys are going to be in my kitchen. So welcome in. We're making meatloaf. Where's the garbage can? Oh. Ha 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 ha. Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. This is so not a normal video. I am making dinner because I don't want to sit down and waste time. Because, yeah, I'm gonna get the kids to bed. But I wanted to talk about what's been on my mind all day. And all day I just been hearing like some major changes are about to take shift. Like some major changes are about to take shift. Oh, and if y'all talk about my brown cabinets, I came from the hood. We alright. Mind your business. I don't have one of them fancy smancy kitchens yet. So it's just me and my little kitchen. Anywho, so listen. I just heard that a major change is taking shift in the atmosphere. And God is literally taking the nobodies. And it's just like, not like a nobody, because society loves to deem people who doesn't have a value to what they think that you're like supposed to be, like this status quo, whatever. Like God is literally taking that and he's about to shift it and shape it and mold it, and he's literally about to call his children to the forefront. And I don't think that you're really going to be ready for what God is about to do. Like we can say that we're ready. Scott will feel that doodle. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, he's about to do something amazing. And I just feel it in the atmosphere. Rinse these off, Scott, and then give him to JoJo to cut.
Yes,
Put the whole thing in there, rinse it off. And then get this to JoJo to cut. So you can bring me them onions over. Anyway, so what the word that I heard was the changing is happening. The change is happening. JoJo, what you sprinkled on here?
The onion salt.
Onion salt?
Mm-hmm.
No, baby, I don't need salt. You gotta redo another onion. Well, I use this for the I use this for the squash. Don't put them on season because the season I need don't need the salt in it. Yeah. All right.
More rinse this out.
Anyway, God was just speaking to me and he was just saying that he's about to change everything around, and pretty much what's first should be last and what's last should be first. Hey boo. Your clothes on the side of the sofa over there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your daddy still out there? He probably gone.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, what I heard was like the changing, like all the evil stuff that's been happening in this society is about to be flipped. It's like the world needs a big win. The world needs to see the humble get up there. There's so many proud and arrogant and boastful people in the world that, like, honestly, everybody is sick of it. We're sick of people that don't have humility and humbleness. And God is saying that he's coming in and he's about to change it around. And what he showed me was, you see like the scandal that's happening with like Puff, well, P. Diddy or whatever y'all call him, that's happening now. He said, look for more. Look for more. He's saying that he's bringing the haughty down. He's bringing the pride down. He says pride comes before the fall. And because they're so prideful, they don't think that they're going to fall. But God is saying, oh, how they do fall. And that's how I kept hearing it. Like, oh, how they do fall. And how everything is about to change. And everything is about to shift around. And everything is shaping and molding into something else. And God is just saying, you know, he gave them opportunity with their platforms and their mega platforms and all of these things. And he said, what did they do with it? And that's just how he was talking to me. He said, what did they do with the platforms? What did they do with my people? Did they have them walk at 2 a.m. to go get a cheesecake in New York just because they're arrogant? Or, you know, he just saying, do they just run their company into the ground because they're horrible people? See, I work in corporate, well, I still work in corporate America. I've been working for almost 20 years. And what I've noticed is people don't leave companies. People don't leave companies. People leave bad bosses. And that's the number one thing I've always learned. It's not the company that they're going to leave. They're going to leave the company because of the bad management. And not just because of the bad management, But because the company tolerated and fostered an environment for those bad bosses to thrive. And they thrive so well because they don't have anybody regulating them. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing for just life in general. How people are so prideful and so boastful and all of these things, and like because they don't feel like their time is coming. And so when the time comes that God has to bring them down and humble them down, they don't know what to do because they honestly don't see it coming. They've been getting away with it for so long that they don't see it coming. Bring me them peppers. Yeah. They don't see it coming, and honestly, you're just going to hear them like speaking to themselves, talking to themselves, trying to rationalize out everything that happened. Rinse this off and get back. Trying to rationalize what happened in their life, how did they get there, and in their head, they're right. They're always right. They're never wrong. And God is saying that he's taking the people that's supposed to be always right, and he's going to change it. And he's going to flip it to where his humble people, the people that have been abused and used. The onions ready, Joseph? I need the onions. Yeah, James, get it. Wash your hands, get it. I can help you with that. The onions. But he's saying, yeah, I'm going to take that and I'm going to flip it and I'm going to give it to my children. My children that have literally been going through it, been written up. Hush. My children that has been written up. If you're at a job place or whatever, talked about, whatever it might be. God is literally about to rip some position away. How I saw it was like, you know how you get a new building and you cut the rope? So I saw ribbons being cut open and people celebrating. But I also saw some people in distraught and in dismay because they are coming down. And they're coming down so fast that they don't even understand what's happening. Because 1 minute they were up and the next minute they're down. And pretty much God is saying that they're about to literally start falling. And you're going to start seeing them falling like flies, dropping like flies. And I see someone that had been having a house. I see someone who I see someone who had recently just bought a house and they're just going to lose it. Like they made an investment because they thought that their conniving and their cunning and all this stuff was gonna keep going because they had a good thing. Some people are allowed to, elevate in their careers for a very long time before, they make a deal with the devil that they can't cash. And most of the time it's delivering God's children into the devil's hands. They make promises like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and that. I don't need no more peppers. Yeah, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And the whole time is like God is like, no, you're not gonna get my children. That's what you're not gonna do. So it looks like they're rising, but when they finally get to where they have to offer you up, they can't. They have no power. They don't have any power. They don't have the authority to offer you up to nobody. So then you start seeing them fall. You start seeing them fall and fall hard and fall fast. So that's about to happen. And I'm not going to be too long on here. I just didn't have time to sit down and just talk to you guys because I am a mom. So I have to make dinner and get them ready for bed and everything like that. So I didn't want to take away from just being with them. But I just want y'all to know that they all fall down. They all fall down. That's all I keep hearing. They all fall down. I don't know who tried to offer you up to the devil. I don't know who's just so prideful and haughty. In my life, I know who's like that, and just the nastiness and the negativity, and just I had to go through something where I had my husband on the phone with me, where I'm actually talking to these people that were in authority, that were over me, that were belittling me and talking to me like they were crazy. So I had to actually stand up for myself, and I couldn't stand up for myself had I didn't have my husband in my ear, like coaching me and telling me like, no, say what you need to say what you need to say, and don't be disrespectful with it, but get it out, don't leave anything out. And so I was able to be like, you treated me like XYZ. You treat me like I'm absolutely nothing. And I was able to get it out. And they were so befuddled because they didn't understand where this was coming from. Because for so many years, I let them do this to me. And I didn't stand up for myself. And I just had no voice. But now I'm able to, articulate what I need to say. They were just taken aback. Like, what? Yeah, and it's over. And you can see the aging of them once I decided to stand up for myself and take my power back. Now they look their age. Now they look like what they've been going through because what they did to me, and I let it happen for so long. And now when you look at them, they look like the soul has been sucked out of them. And that's the look a lot of people, especially the ones in high places, are about to have. They have been looking very young and very vibrant for a very long time because they've been ciphering people's energy from social media, from likes, from the fan base, and people just, always on them and talking about them and lifting their name up. But the world is about to see these kind of people for what they are and who they are. And the world is literally about to be like, no, not again. You got to do the other one too. Yeah, the world is about to be like, no, we want our power back. We want our energy back. We want it all back. We made an investment with you guys, and you guys never delivered. All you ever did was show us how to twerk, how to cuss, how to gang bang, how to leave our families, how to be a side piece, how to be a sneaky link. That's all y'all showed us. Y'all had no substance with all of this platform. Y'all didn't talk about the people in Congo. Y'all didn't talk about Palestine and Israel. Y'all didn't talk about Ukraine. Y'all didn't did nothing. All y'all did was twerk and just be toxic. That's all y'all did. So we're taking it back. We have the power to help y'all rise, and we have the power to take it away. And what's happening right now is everybody is waking up, and everybody is like, if y'all ain't got nothing to help us out of this poverty, help us out of this inflation, help us get groceries, if y'all ain't got nothing to bring to the table, then get away from the table. And that's what's about to happen. Everybody is about to wake up. And they're not going to see it coming because they're so used to everybody lifting them up. A lot of people are about to look their age in just a second. And I'm going to leave it like this because I got to get with the kids and they're cutting up onions and squash and all kind of stuff right now. But I wanted to make sure I got on here and at least gave you guys what I heard, and it was too long for like a 10-second video. So that's just what I heard, and that's what I see. And I know that a change is coming, and it's coming rapidly. This is good. Yeah, I'm just right here. Huh? What? You can finish cutting them up though. Yeah. Yeah, cut like 3 more of those up. Yeah. That'll be good. And then I'm gonna end the video, and then I'm gonna leave the butter so we can do the butter, and then I'm gonna put the together. And then Joseph
You making hamburger?
No, I'm making meatloaf. Ooh, Skylar, don't play with me. Do not play with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Pick that up by the handle only. You do not play with knives. Hold it down.
I can get this banana.
Yes, hold it down and walk it to the sink.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that's what I saw. That's how it's gonna happen. That's how it's gonna play out. Yes, I got my daughter. I'm a mama. I don't be saying y'all. Jermaine. Move. So this is the end, and that's just what God has showed me. So that's
what
it.
we making?
Meatloaf.
Oh.
But it's meatloaf.
Jermaine, that don't even go together. That's not the outfit I gave you. That's not even it. Those space pants. Those space pants go with the space shirt. That don't go together. No. Okay. Have a good night, y'all.
Bye bye. Wait.